389 crooks taken down, 400 elite guys deployed at once. A private cemetery outside Guadalajara turned battlefield in under 15 minutes. Right in the middle, a dark wood coffin with white and yellow flowers holding Nemesio o Segura Cervantes' body, the Mencho, the guy treated like a ghost for over a decade, the boss who challenged Mexico's government for years. Jalisco New Generation Cartel's leader, the name that shut down whole neighborhoods when mentioned. That Tuesday, February 24, 2026, his funeral wasn't goodbye, it was a trap, closed with precision that's still hard to grasp today. Think about it a second. We're not talking clash in some lost road or nighttime raid in far-off mountains. We're talking private cemetery with chapel, neat gardens, wreaths, costing more than thousands of Mexican families' monthly pay music. Place built for quiet to stay under radar, not draw eyes. And still right at 1 p.m. that quiet exploded in the most brutal way possible. What went down that day wasn't random, not reaction, not gut feel. It was calculated plan signed off weeks ahead, built on pure intel, music name by name, route by route, coordinate by coordinate. Behind that call, a name cartels don't say lightly anymore. But before we get there, gotta understand context, music, cause here context is everything. Cemetery sat in weird strip, not fully music, rural or urban, where closed subdivisions end and dirt roads start, tall gray stone walls, small chapel with red roof, old music, trees, gravel paths, calm spot, almost forgotten, one of those where time drags slow. Perfect for funeral, nobody wanted public, and perfect for something else too, cause CJNG's real issue wasn't just burying Mencho. Real problem was what came next. Cartel that size doesn't survive headless. Needs command, order, fast calls before vacuum gets filled by someone else. Music. That funeral, though nobody'd say it out loud, was high-level meat too. Folks, there weren't just family, regional operators, plaza bosses, route handlers, money links, people carrying critical info in heads and phones, ones who that morning thought morning gave them something like immunity. Music, they were wrong. Weeks prior, military and civilian intel already spotted troubling signs. Luxury rides heading Jalisco with no clear reason. Encrypted chatter about date, specific spot with word rest, cartel code for something very real. Civilian drones buzzing cemetery area days before. Finally leak name, address, time. Someone decided secret wasn't worth keeping. When that hit right desk, analysis was instant. If CJ used funeral to regroup, divvy plazas, close ranks, months of work would get brutally messy. Window was tight, call had to come before it shut, and it did. 400 elite men, Army Special Forces, National Guard, tactical units. Music. Not routine op, this was surgical hit on specific threat. 3 Black Hawks assigned, thermal drones mapping perimeter before dawn, convoy sealing every access, even music paths not on digital maps. By 12:50 cemetery was surrounded. Nobody inside knew. At 1 p.m. sky split open. Black Hawks dropped low formation, spotlights blazing, slicing midday music sun like blades. Garden heads snapped up same time. Some yelled, others froze. Sicarios, black-clad mixed with mourners, reacted per training, pulled what they hid. Music. Here's where it gets hard to buy. Rifles weren't music out, they were inside, stashed in empty coffins as props, suitcases like dead guys' stuff, backpacks under fake flowers, grenades in jacket pockets, bulletproof vests under white shirts. Wasn't just funeral, it was camouflaged arsenal. Music. First firefight instant, short music, precise bursts. Stun grenades popping garden center. Snipers working high spots outside walls, dropping threats without hitting civilians. 400 men stormed same moment through doors, gardens, music, chapel roof, walls breached, hydraulic gear. No escape point existed. On the ground, yells mixed with booms and shots, some bolted North Hill. Ground net waited, others hid among graves, didn't work, music, few surrendered. Under 15 minutes, done. 389 criminals, music neutralized, official count, cemetery unrecognizable. Coffins flipped, wreaths smashed, smoke drifting, old headstones, daytime spotlights, yellow tape around historic scene. Quick pause, not sub to channel, do it now, bell on. What follows in video and beyond key to grasping what really happened. Those 15 minutes had scenes not in official reports. National Guard element 22 from Zacatecas, nicknamed Frog, hit chapel roof. Pulled women kids from under pews one by one before back to fight. Another mole took direct vest hit. Dropped breathless, got up, kept pushing, no relief asked. 300M out, woman filmed 30 sex phone before mom yanked her inside. That clip blew up networks first. Command center, garden secured and coffin safe confirmed, order short. Time. Forensics checked ID prints Musi. See scars, records all matched, Mencho was there, death real. Body moved, extreme music custody, no honors, no corridos, no fuss. But biggest wasn't coffin, what came music after? Barrett .50 cal rifles, grenade launchers, thousands rounds, Cash, jewels, dozens music, cell phones. Phones confirmed suspicions. Funeral was command meet, messages on plazas, routes, money, pre-plans across states. Full criminal org minutes. One phone showed direct links to lines tied music, municipal structures, Jalisco. Once confirmed, case level jumped. Specialized prosecutor's office activated, finance team's music called, spin-off ops launched quiet that night. Line summing it up was clear. Mencho didn't deserve peaceful send-off. That day, Guadalajara spots collections vanished. Michoacan whole cells dissolved, no shots, not just fear, total disarray. One ugly question lingers. How'd state know exactly where and when funeral? Strongest theory, also coldest. Insider music leaked info, not justice, convenience, wipe internal rivals one blow. Yeah, true, cemetery wasn't just federal op. First move, internal war still holding cards. CJNG doesn't vanish overnight, but myth did. Died among broken flowers, music spotlights, silence. That silence after everything, doesn't music sound same anymore. Real impact of cemetery hit wasn't just hours after, showed when CJNG comms, few still live, shifted tone. No clear orders, no precise instructions, short, confused, contradictory messages. Folks asking where regroup, seeking confirmations never came, folks ghosting no notice. Big criminal structures, silence isn't neutral, silence dangerous. Tuesday night intel agencies caught rare posts such blow, no instant violent pushback. No armed convoys hitting streets. No mass barricades or fires like CJNG used for messages. Something else, scatter. Rides leaving no direction, safe houses half emptied, people moving light, no long guns, no escorts, like nobody wanted attention. Like all got any bold move could be music last. At least 2 inland Jalisco municipalities monitoring caught selective music, cartel network phone blackouts, not tech fails, deliberate lines, active years, music gone same time. Not organized pullback, panic. Meanwhile, federal forces, cemetery op triggered music, rare protocols. Alert level up, not for expected counter but grasping blow left something more volatile, vacuum. When leader that level drops and regroup try fails so brutal, problem shifts from cohesive cartel to constellation cells, no clear command. Those cells sans direction, react unpredictable. Some seek vanish, others music sell info, others force own authority. Most dangerous moment, any criminal reshuffle. Next 48 hours, narco world rumors swirled, not verified, unofficial but persistent. Tales, internal cleanups, quiet scores, funeral goers who dodged op for unclear reasons now hunted by own. Cause one thing not said enough. In CJNG org, surviving blow like that not always win. Sometimes sentence, detainee interrogations confirmed analysts' hunch. Many at music cemetery didn't know exactly who else coming. Call fragmented, compartmentalized. Some got one music time, others another. Few partial location. Reinforces chilling thought. Someone planned meet knowing bunching so many bosses one spot super risky still did. Strategic view, funeral op not just neutralized people, seized weapons, broke cartel internal trust. Cause after, nobody knows who talked, who gave info, who next to vanish beside you. That distrust corrodes. Following weeks intel reports showed more. Odd moves, solid CJNG zones, not violent grabs by rivals but tense pause, territories hanging, routes temp offline. Music. Not peace, reshuffle. Music, reshuffle gives state rare window like this. Window where criminal structures too busy eyeing each other to hit out music hard. Big unknown, how long window lasts, cause blows this scale spawn inevitable fallout, political pressure. Next day spotlights not just on CJNG, on institutions, coordination, leaks, possible complicity. Music. Seized cemetery phones, not just criminal names. Patterns, repeat contacts, music, calls matching admin decisions, specific municipalities, matches on table, stop looking casual. Open probes, not press announced, slow quiet investigations, cause pulling those threads hits structures way beyond armed narco. That's where case gets awkward. One thing facing gunman cemetery, whole other facing networks moving inside system, no shots. Meanwhile, communities under CJNG rule years, reaction mixed. Relief yes, uncertainty too. Merchants unsure if collections resume, families unsure if gone, return, or swapped worse. Cartel fall never clean process already kicked off. Tuesday wasn't story end, exact point, multiple stories cross same time. State chose no regroup allow, cartel lost core most symbolic moment, criminal structure now eyes itself unsure who's next ordering. Right there music picture gets really interesting and dangerous. Cause dust settles, noise drops, left isn't calm, expectation. Someone somewhere prepping next music move. What almost nobody got Tuesday while cemetery picks trended music, and country split disbelief relief, op didn't end last shot. Real op just starting cause cemetery blow not just music force hit, intel operation unspoken goal slice spine but grab full ledger too. Phones, lists, contacts, names, whole architecture. That's why same afternoon, smoke still drifting headstones, parallel scene ran. Windowless offices, screens glowing, analysts did what worst for cartel, read its mind, rebuilt network, saw who talked to who paid, who collected, who ordered, who obeyed, who faked obey. Their stakes truly suffocating for CJNG cause cartel music survives big op, recruits more music, buys more guns, shifts routes, but can't buy what lost once, sense control. Tuesday control slipped hands most music symbolic spot possible. Hours after, kinda emotional blackout hit criminal world. Nobody wanted next move. Nobody wanted name on next phone, nobody pick calls, nobody issue orders, cause issuing order music then signed presence said I'm here. That here could end another cordon. Midnight first weird shifts started. Not TV ones, no sirens convoys, ones when group nose exposed. Safe houses emptied quiet, trucks rolling dark lights. Teams split twos threes avoid eyes. Folks burning papers backyards, phones smashed, sims buried, tack gear dumped black bags like trash. Reports Zapopan Tlaquepaque pre-dawn trucks no plates but missing CJNG swagger. Not challenging, not patrolling, seeking exit flight mode. While that ran, something worse than flight grew, internal music suspicion. CJNG violent runs basic principle music, operational trust. Can't move roots guns cash without trusting other not flipped, but post-cemetery trust how, music question opened worst phase. First criminal org does after blow like that, not just regroup hunts traitor, unleashes different violence. Not public music, not mass but brutal cold direct music, internal cleanup violence. Paranoia turned fuel. That week low-level operators swapped tails, someone gave up funeral, not luck, someone set them, and when idea roots criminal group, finger-pointing starts. Pointing starts, weird silences, small vanishes, no more replies, didn't show, left with family. In other words, hunt began and here's chilling detail music if I'd calm. CJNG could accept Mencho dead, inevitable fact. Couldn't accept send-off turned slaughterhouse cause funeral last symbol, last scene say we're still here, show music united close ranks. Snatched right front everyone. Humiliation doesn't process as loss, affront, direct challenge mark screaming revenge, just against who problem. CJNG revenge always worked music logic, show public force regain fear, barricades, fires, attacks, chaos. But post-cemetery any, music, big rollout huge risk cause comms unsure, perimeter unsure, who's watching unsure. So revenge if comes different, selective quiet shadows, makes air worse not better cause silent violence doesn't announce. Stateside meanwhile message clear, not words action. Tuesday left picture. Choppers, troops, perfect cordon, simultaneous entry, total control. Capability demo you don't music stage unless want known you can. Inside doors reading harsher, pulled this protected cartel funeral, can do anywhere. Idea alone resets board. Days music after two things together paint quake. First, quiet quits music criminal network, operators just gone. Not fled law fled own. Infiltrated group kills inward before outward. Second, rare when groups feel strong appeared. Leaks, small leaks, location rumors, mid-boss music names, warehouse coords, loose data. Happens when folks start bargaining survival. Heavy, weight, international angle. Event this scale blows not music, stays state, not Mexico, not networks. Foreign agency pressure, ESP, US, not press releases. Calls, meets, urgent info requests, sudden digital evidence interest, financial route insistence, music, quiet moves, no headlines. Cemetery blow that lens, goldmine rebuilding music, cross-border cash trails, cash target shifts game, guns scare yes, cash topples full structures no shots. While CJNG gasped other side track trails music, transfers, accounts, fronts, buys, properties, shell firms. Pressure feels not op, slow music choke. Key Guadalajara area vibe shifted, not more patrols corners but folks started living new certainty. Happened funeral what else can. Cemetery nearby neighbors not just remembered choppers. Worse, after weird quiet, sense calm spot flipped warzone back calm hours like nothing. Event leaves psych scar leaves precedent too cause organized crime learns too and CJNG got adaptation. Blow left coreless, uncoordinated, symbolless, pieces remained. Real question not if react, how. Country debated numbers theories underwoe. RLD brewed simple dangerous idea spreading poison. Can't hit state head-on, hit hurts most unseen, could mean selective attack spike, internal cleanups, betrayals. Next chapter, not visible clash but chains small things together reignite fear. That's how cartels hold sans power, not big battles, reminders. Their everything circles one question nobody voices but floating since Tuesday, Feb 24. Who gave funeral? If inner circle Mencho fall took CJ loyalty idea too. Loyalty falls left armed org soulless, trustless, centerless. Music org like that capable anything. So without speeches, no rights, no endless pressers ended what decade plus deemed untouchable. Not big Sierra clash, no movie chase, but daytime cemetery front flowers, coffins, black-clad folks. Their ended CJNG last shot show unity. Their broke invincibility tale. Their clear no sacred spaces, untouchable moments, spots state can't reach if chooses. Mencho years built absolute power image, figure seemed survive all arrests, cash hits, failed ops. Image didn't fall death, fell when funeral taken, cordon turned historic op. Dying one thing, dismantled at send-off whole other. Tuesday CJNG stopped being what was not vanished but lost vitalist, internal music control certainty. Sans certainty no criminal org runs same. What's next not instant, not loud, not single event, process music, fragmentation, turf fights, awkward silences, unseen betrayals. Regional crime maps music, already shifting consequences, not always visible music first. But one thing crystal since that day. Message not just CJNG for all. State not reacting anymore, anticipating, not arriving late first. When that hits, even violentest empires find limits too. Mencho funeral no dignified close, last mistake. Open questions mark coming months. Who leaked info, who survived, at what cost, who tries fill vacuum, how long till that try hits same wall. That's coming, made it here thanks sticking. Drop comments what you think happens next. Sub if wanna keep grasping what many rather not explain cause didn't end cemetery. They're just started, yeah.